No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through.
Well, that's fine.
There's no talking to you. It's so sad that you're leaving. It takes time to believe it. But after all is said and done, you're gonna be the lonely one. Oh, do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no. Oh, I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. No, I don't need you anymore. Believe in life after love. I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no.
Yes! Yes! Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
What's your name?
I'm Connor Wink. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Newcastle, Australia.
Yes, Connor. That was absolutely superb. Thank you
thank
for that
you.
performance. Tell us a bit about yourself, Connor.
I was born with some vision, but I lost my sight when I was 5 months old. So I'm basically totally blind now. And that's why I wear glasses too, because it's my trademark.
Yeah. So, Connor, can I tell you something? You have 4 chair turns.
Oh, wow.
All right, we're back here on Radio Tutti. Hey, Connor, how you going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, excellent, excellent. Glad to have you on the show. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
We'll just quickly organise ourselves, and then we'll introduce the show properly and ourselves, and then get underway into some interview questions.
Yep, sounds good.
Excellent. All right. So who would like to introduce the show today?
I will.
All right. So that's a no from Imogen and a yes from Dougie. So Dougie will get you to introduce the show and say that we're interviewing Connor Wink. Michael, you're going to want to just set up a message being like, it's Michael here or something like that. Because we're going to go all around the circle and introduce ourselves so that Connor knows who he's speaking to. So we'll just wait for Michael to get that ready on his text-to-speech device. Even if it's just your name, Michael, that'll be all right.
My dad's name.
And Dougie, do you feel confident and ready to introduce the show?
Yep.
All righty. When you're ready, Dougie.
Let's do this.
Welcome to Radio Tutti.
Yo, Radio Tutti.
We've got a special guest, Connor
Connor Wink.
Winks.
Excellent. How's it going, Connor?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Excellent. So today in the studio, I'm Matt, and we're joined by
Imogen?
Dougie.
Megan.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
and just and the last on the mic.
Hello.
Morning, that's me.
We got Mick as well. Excellent. How you going, Connor?
Yeah, pretty good, actually. Yeah.
Are you in Newcastle at the moment?
Yes, I'm in Newcastle at the moment.
Yeah, cool. We can see a cool studio behind you. Is this your studio?
Oh no, this is my friend Luke's house. This is because I record with him during the week, so
Oh,
we
Really?
record music together. So that's been fun.
Yeah, cool. Looks like a great space.
Yeah.
Well, this kind of leads us into our first question. Imi, did you want to ask first question?
Yes, I'm just getting organised.
We're all just getting organised. It's classic Wednesday morning here at Radio Tutti. All right, Imi, hit us with it.
I am a bit slow today, so just letting you know that.
Oh, that's fine.
I'll wait for you, Matt. Alright. What instrument do you play?
I play the guitar, and I've also I play the ukulele, and I started learning how to play the piano first when I was about 6, but then I kind of gave that up because it got kind of boring.
right, okay.
Cool. So mainly string instruments like guitars and ukuleles?
Yeah, mainly string instruments at the moment.
Yeah, cool. So Dougie, you had a question about Connor's recent appearance on The Voice.
It's Dougie here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Great audition, man, on The Voice.
Thank you.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. I was watching this. I watched it this morning, and I thought, my God, talent for that guy. My God. So, how was your? Were you nervous on The Voice?
Yes, a lot more than usual, actually.
Did you expect who? What was the question? Did you know who was going to turn their chair around for you?
Well,
not really.
Yeah, I didn't know who turned until Rita Ora told me that I got 4 chair turns, because here's a fun fact for you. The chairs in real life are actually silent, so I could not hear them turning.
Really? Did you know that?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, that's so interesting.
That's to be silent. That's what Connor just said.
Is it in the...
So did you know Rita or Guy would turn for you?
Well, I didn't know that they were going to turn. Like, I was hoping for it, but I wasn't expecting it. But I was really glad that all 4 chairs turned. Yeah,
I was surprised why Guy didn't turn his chair straight away, man.
Yeah, he told me he turned first. He told me he turned first.
He's probably shy.
All right, let's power on. Megan, did you want to ask one of your questions?
What kind of charities do you support?
Charities.
At the moment, well, I haven't busked for charity in a few years, actually, but I have been a huge supporter of the Variety Children's Charity.
Oh, yeah.
Because back in high school, I got a scholarship from them for my music tuition for 4 years in a row.
Oh,
and as a thank you, I would fundraise for them. And
wow.
I ended up raising, over the 4-year period that I got the scholarship, I raised over the 4 years, I
4 years, what?
fundraised $42,000.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
What do you think of that, Matt?
That's huge.
Over 4 years. That's pretty good, isn't it?
So has it been, so you're saying you haven't busked too much over the last few years. Has that been because of COVID?
Kind of, yes, but I mainly like doing gigs at the moment, like at pubs and clubs and all that stuff.
Yeah. Is that mostly around Newcastle, or do you head down to Sydney a bit as well?
Mainly Newcastle, but I have gone down to Sydney a few times for a wedding and a Charlie Teo like a gala dinner, basically.
Cool. Oh,
Wow.
fantastic.
He
You want to jump in there?
wants everything. That's for everything.
Do you have a question for us, Mr. Kurtz?
James, yes.
What was that? Sorry?
What school did you go to?
Well, the school I went to Hillsborough from kindergarten to year 5, Hillsborough Primary School, and then I went to the Performing Arts from year 6 to 12.
Wow.
So that had a good music program?
Oh, yeah, they do, like the Performing Arts School, because they're all about their arts and their music, drama, dance and all that stuff. And, yeah, even, like, for me, like, it was really fun, like especially the practical side of music. I didn't look forward to theory as much. But yeah, it was a good school because I had made a lot of friends who had things in common.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. If you're surrounded by people that you can make those artistic connections with, as well as existing within a supporting environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super important.
Because we have a
And
lot
also
of
the
that.
teachers were really good too, like making sure I had access to all my assignments and all that
Wow.
stuff.
Yeah, cool.
So
Yeah.
they had a good support system.
Yeah, we've got it. So we exist at a sort of a performing arts school here in Adelaide. What was that, James? Oh, did you do any sport at the school?
Oh yeah, we had to do PE from year 7 to 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which, dodgeball was pretty fun, but yeah.
Yeah.
But my sport of choice was swimming.
Oh, you did swimming as well?
Yeah, not swimming carnivals, because I wasn't fast enough, but it was like I went after school just to get my fitness up and or singing really.
Yeah, cool. All right, let's jump in. Michael Burns, you've got a question?
What was it like meeting Cher?
Oh, meeting Cher was so good. Because initially there's a big backstory to it. Because in 2010, I went to China for my first lot of stem cell treatment to try and restore some sight. And in the midst of that, Mum and we were sending letters to Cher and her management about how much I'm a huge fan and how I love her music and how going to see her live is my award from being stuck in a hospital room for 1 month. So.
Wow.
Did you say 1 month?
Yeah. Like for the first year, like the first time I went to China for stem cell treatment, I was there for 4 weeks.
Yep.
Wow.
Isn't that tough for you?
Oh, yeah, I hated the acupuncture near my eyes.
God, it wouldn't be fun.
Yeah.
But I did get some improvements, because they didn't have stem cell treatment available in Australia at the time, so that's why I had to go there.
And was there some improvement from those treatments?
Yes, I did. Like, I had increased liposuction, and I used to have a very severe form of nystagmus, which means that my eyes would move around constantly. So taking a photo was really hard.
Yeah.
Really hard. But that went from severe to mild. So if I remove my glasses,
Yeah.
they're not moving very much, if you can see that.
Yeah.
No.
Interesting. Well, this leads nicely into Emmy's next question. Emmy, do you want to ask another question?
Yeah. How long have you been blind for?
I've been blind. Well, I was born with low vision initially, but that completely disappeared when I was 5 months old. So basically my whole life.
Yeah, interesting. I just realized we didn't hear the point where you actually met Cher.
Oh yeah.
No, we didn't hear that.
Was the big name of music still
There's a good-
pretty cool?
What?
Did you want to say that again, Michael?
Was the big name of music still pretty cool?
Was the big name in music still pretty cool when you met her?
Oh yeah, well, cool to me at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to the whole meeting Cher story. Mum and I, we literally found out on the night of the concert because we got approached by security guards with guns because this is Las Vegas.
Wow.
And they said to my mum, they were like, "Are you Mrs. Wink?" And she was like, "Yes." And then they were like, "Come with us, please." And then we ended up meeting Cher's like manager, and they literally just said, "We've just finished listening to your version, your cover of Jesse James on YouTube," which is not on there anymore. But yeah, they just finished it, and they said that Cher really wants to meet me.
Wow.
How did you feel? Were you nervous or
more excited? Really?
Did you have butterflies? Because
No.
when you
More
meet
excited.
Matt knows when I meet people, it's pretty exciting, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah, it's exciting. You're a great talker, though, Dougie. So I think you had it well. So did you get a chance to speak much with Cher?
Oh yeah, for about 20 minutes at least.
Brilliant.
But it felt more like 5 because it went ridiculously quickly.
I imagine.
Was she approachable in most of her questions? Sorry, most of her answers.
She was really nice, really, really nice. Down to earth, and I even sang to her backstage, and she was like, "Wow, you've got great pitch," and I'm like, "Thank you."
Wow.
Oh, what a legend.
That would be so cool, wouldn't it, Matt?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
I would have butterflies under me.
Your question?
Me. But back to you. So, what have you heard of Vision Australia, Connor?
Yes, I've heard of Vision Australia. I'm a client of them and Guide Dogs.
Guide dogs? Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Do you have a guide dog?
No, I don't at the moment. I'm just a cane user.
Okay.
Doug, you also had a question about Connor's supporters, or
what was it, Matt?
Supported him. Who his big supporters have been.
Who have your biggest supporters been, Connor?
My family, mainly my mum and both my nans have been really supportive of me.
Cool. Yeah.
A lot of the relatives are really supportive of my music, and and a lot of because I have a bunch of friends on Facebook. They're all my supporters now too. So
I can only imagine how many
even
friends
before
you'd
the
have on
voice.
Facebook. You'd have a bunch of them, wouldn't you?
Yeah, like even before the voice, because I go to open mic nights a lot. I have a lot of musician friends on Facebook, so they've supported me during the voice journey, which has been really cool.
Yeah,
fantastic. Megan, did you want to ask a question?
What made you get into music?
What was that again? Sorry.
What made you get into music?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Well, it started off with the piano, funnily enough, in preschool, because I went to the RIDBC, the Royal Institute for the Blind and Deaf, at Tangira, and I would play their piano, and there was a really nice hall with really nice reverb, and I would play the piano all the time. And I also was obsessed with musical toys as a kid. Like I had like a little like fake xylophone, a little bus with keyboards and a little keyboard, and all that stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's how I knew I was musical in some way, but I didn't know I could actually sing good until I was about 8 or 9. Because I used to have tape recorders, like both digital, and I had an old school cassette, like mini cassette one from the 90s, and I used to record myself singing and telling stories, and I'd sometimes use both recorders to harmonize with myself.
Oh, cool.
Did you sound good when you did it yourself?
Well, I think so, but because it was just a small recorder, it's not going to sound crash hot, but, you know.
No.
It sounded good to my little 10-year-old brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use your mobile now.
Your mobiles these days, yeah.
Hey, James, should we jump over to you?
Could you repeat the question, sorry?
Do you want to just repeat that one for us, James, about the Channel 7 studios?
Oh, yeah, I got that. So, well, it was pretty, I don't know, full on, because there was like a bunch of rooms and stuff, and had to walk a certain fair distance to go from like the waiting room to the actual place where the blind audition took place. Like I even got driven there. Mum and I got driven there sometimes because it was a long way to walk.
So the studios were over a big area.
Yeah, it was very spread out.
Yeah.
Right near the entertainment centre, I think it is.
Oh, what was that?
Adelaide,
Channel 7 studios in Adelaide. Yeah, probably not quite as big as the Sydney one, so.
No.
Cool. All right. Well, Michael, you had a question. Throw over to Michael.
Are you a summer or winter person?
I think summer. Yeah.
Summer?
But if I were to be really specific, I'm more of an autumn person, actually.
Yeah.
Autumn, wow. Okay.
Nice when it's dry but still warm, but like, you know, a little bit.
Yeah, like in February, March, they have the best weather, in my opinion.
Especially around Sydney, I feel like that's when you get those just long strings of 27 degrees and sunny.
Yeah, but it's not like humid and you're all sweaty and gross.
Haven't been to Bondi or where Home and Away was by any chance, have you?
Up on the northern beaches.
Yeah.
Have you spent much time up on the northern beaches, Connor?
Well, mainly, I don't go to the beach too much, like only during the summer.
Yeah.
The Merriweather bars, I go to those.
Yep.
Go swimming there. Yeah.
Sydney.
It's not too far away from Charlestown, so that's good.
Yeah, cool. Oh, you went to the Home and Away studio, James.
Oh, nice.
I, I,
All right, let's power on. Emmy, what was your last question?
Who's your favourite musician? If that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tricky one. Cher's one of them.
I know, Cher, you've been talking about it.
But
Yeah.
I also I love the Bee Gees and Alison Moyet, and I recently got into Silverchair too.
Like,
And a
who
bit
do
of
you
Janet
like,
Jackson.
who do you like from the Bee Gees? I don't mind asking.
Barry's my favourite.
Barry
His
Gibb?
falsetto. His falsetto's legendary, that's why.
Oh, we'll have to play some Bee Gees later for sure. And Silverchair, another great Newcastle band.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, they've got some good songs out there. Like couple like the Diorama album is pretty good. Like I haven't heard the whole album, but it's the stuff I've heard from that album is really nice.
Yeah.
I'm a Bee Gees fan, Connor, too. Don't you worry about that. I love Barry Gibb. Love him. Oh.
Hey, Dougie, what was your last question?
What was it, Matt? Can you remind me?
It was something about new music that Connor might be working on.
What? Can you hear me, Connor?
Yep.
What new music are you working on?
So I'm in the process of releasing a new single called Deeper and Deeper.
Deeper and Deeper, yep.
Right at the end of May, yeah. And
the end of this month, yep.
Yeah.
What's that, James?
Oh no, it's about Deeper and Deeper is a song that Luke and I actually wrote together, and it's about it's made up because I've never been in a relationship before, but it's about falling in love for the first time.
Cool. That kind of falling into a person.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, fantastic. We'll have to, we just got a bit of noise on Dougie's Zoom. We're all spread out over different areas. Hey, we've got
hey, Connor.
just joining us from Radio Tutti. Hey, all right, well, we've only got a couple more questions. So, Megan, did you want to ask your next question?
Where do you see your future in music?
Where do I see myself in the future of my music? Well, I hope to have an album out by the end of this year. That would be nice. But I just want to continue making new music and grow and evolve in my style and what songs I write and co-write. Yeah.
Write music for a movie?
Oh, maybe. Well, maybe. Although it's funny you say that because I've been told that some of my earlier stuff that I've written sounds like it could be in a Disney movie. So there, that.
Wow. Wouldn't you be a lucky man? If it was a Disney movie, man.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You'll be the populous Connor in the world, wouldn't you?
Popular Connor. Yeah.
Incredibly famous music being written for I was even last night my housemates were listening to Hairspray.
Hairspray, yeah.
I could hear it in the other room. I'm just like, wow, this music.
I watched all 6 seasons of Glee during the second lockdown in Newcastle. That was great.
How was Glee? Do you like it?
Did you say Glee?
Yeah.
Glee? Did you like it?
The first 3 seasons were really good. Yeah. And then like when some of the characters were heading off to college and the others were still in high school, it kind of fell apart a little bit. But
that happens to all good shows, I think, eventually.
They come and go, Matt, don't they?
Yeah, they certainly do. Hey, James, what was your last question? Yeah. So using computers and technology.
Oh yeah. So I use voiceover on my phone, so that's a so it talks to me and says what's on the screen. And
sure.
I also have used voiceover on the Apple Mac computers.
Yep.
And I've also got a Brilliant BI.
What's it called?
A Brilliant. So
Brilliant? What is that?
Yeah, so it's a refreshable Braille display.
Oh, Braille, yeah. Sorry, Braille,
which you can connect to like stuff via Bluetooth and Ethernet cable.
Okay. Is that and what is the device something that you wear on your wrist, or is it like does it look like a phone or?
No, it's just a keyboard, so it's like long and rectangular. It's a rectangular keyboard.
Because one of our artists at Tutti is blind, Anika, and she's
Anika Hooper.
Yeah, and she's got a watch, I think, that connects to her phone.
And it talks to her. I hear it every night at 5.
It has a Braille, which is
yeah, I think she does. Yeah.
That was Braille on it. But
He's released her second album.
that's right.
There's of invention, Connor.
Yeah, we have a band here at Tutti called the Sisters of Invention, and they just released.
They recently did their launch on Friday.
Oh, nice!
And Anika, you don't even have to tell her what key it's in, because she already would know.
Oh,
tells basically Carol what to do. It's not Carol telling us what to do.
Yeah, Nika's very, very helpful with perfect pitch when we.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, it freaks people out when I tell them like start naming chord progressions in the songs. They're like,
"Oh God,
what? Yeah. I discovered that about when I was 9 or 10 or something that I had perfect pitch, and I was like, cool, I've got an edge.
Absolutely.
Like Amy's like that. She's got pitch, hasn't she, Matt?
Yeah, she's got great pitch.
Yeah, I tell you. Some of our artists are incredible.
We're coming to the end of the interview, so Michael, you had one more comment that you wanted to say? No, that's all right. Well, I think we've come to the end of our interview today, unless anybody else had any final questions that they wanted to ask.
No.
All right. So Imogen had something that they wanted to say. What did you want to say, Amy?
Have you been on TV a few times, or was it your first?
Well, I've been on NBN a few times, but this is the first time I've been on Channel 7.
Cool.
I've been on TV before.
Oh. Well, good on you.
I've been actually. I've been on TV like 6 times.
Nice.
6 times.
Oh wow. That's more than me.
Nice. All right. Well, is there any other, Megan, you had something you wanted to say?
I live with Anika Hooper.
Okay. So Anika's the blind singer for Sisters of Invention?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. All right. Well, is there
any... Matt, I just have to go to an appointment, all right?
All right. See you, Dougie. Well, we'll finish up anyway. So thank you so much, Connor, for joining us on Radio Tutti.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
And good luck with the voice. Hope it goes well.
Thank you.
And
stay tuned for the battle rounds or the callbacks tonight.
We'll stay tuned for the battle round, and we look forward to hearing your single that will hopefully come out towards the end of the month.
I actually want to say something.
All right, I mean, parting words.
If you're going back on the voice game, can you say hi to Guy Sebastian for me?
We've got some big Guy Sebastian fans here.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Hi.
It might be difficult in current circumstances, but we appreciate you coming on the show again. Or listen online.
Yeah.
Connor.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And yeah, good luck tonight. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, talk to you soon.
What station you been listening to?
Good radio. Woo.
All right. Well, we'll finish up the interview there. Thanks again, Connor, so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
And yeah, good luck for tonight.
Thank you.
Hope it goes well.
Yay!
Woo.
All right.
Well,
Cool. All right. Well, I'll end the interview for you, Connor. But yeah.
Nice.
woo, that was fun.
Is there a song that you want us to play from you, Connor?
Well, I did have a single in the end of March released called Magic Place.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So this is a single that is this on Spotify?
Yes, this is on Spotify.
Excellent. Cool. Yeah. Well, that'll be a good way to end things up here. So, for us, Connor.
Oh, bro.
It's true. It's true. All right, Connor. Would you like to announce this one for us?
Yep. So this is my newest single called Magic Place.
Brilliant. Thank you, Connor Wink.
Thank you.
It's like a film that's never seen a scripted moment. And everything seems real to me. With no director, the scenes are as wild as can be. But when I come here, that's how I like it to be. Like a broken clock, there is no time. Stories without a beginning or an end. When I wake up, everything disappears, only to come back when I fall back asleep once again. Let's have ourselves a good night, drifting deeper into slumber. Dreams alive with color, adventure near and far. Take me to a magic place, created from within. Before a brand new day, wash your worries away. Like a bird, I can see everything from above. Freedom to adventure with the wind. Ready to take off and come back down when I please. Not even I know who or what I am going to see. Let's have ourselves a good night, drifting deeper into slumber. sleeps a good night, drifting deeper into slumber. Dreams alive with color, adventure near and far. Take me to a magic place, created from within. Before a brand new day, wash your worries away.
Brilliant. Thanks for that one, Connor. That was fantastic.
You're welcome.
That's good.
Yeah. So we're just going to continue with the rest of our show. You're welcome to hang around, Connor. We're just doing our regular playlist work. Otherwise, feel free to exit at any time. But yeah, we appreciate you coming on the show.
I'm back.
Excellent. Imogen's back. So we're going to continue on our power playlist. Who had another track that they wanted to play? I know Imogen had a big list.
I need to get it out of my books. I've just written all of the stuff down.
All right. So Imogen's worked on a few songs for this particular theme. Did you want to bring a song in, Imogen?
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Make sure you say it.
I think you might notice this country artist actually.
Yeah.
Blake Shelton actually.
Blake Shelton. All right. And
He
what
did a
song by
song called